Our other big story tonight, a sense of relief and even actually some celebrations. We did make it. June 15th, a seminal day across the Bay Area and across the state. It was bumpy, it was deadly, and it was painful. We've been waiting for this day for a long time. But the question now, what does tomorrow look like, and when will we fully let loose and exhale? We have some good guests with us tonight to help answer those questions, including two small business owners who are hiring but can't find anyone to fill the open jobs. Let's start, though, quickly about the changes that started today. No more capacity limits for businesses, no more social distancing. If you're vaccinated, you don't have to wear that mask in a lot of places like shops and restaurants and salons. But as we've discovered throughout the day, many businesses are still requiring masks on their own. It is their decision. And for now, there are places you have to wear a mask, even if you're vaxxed. State guidelines here, public transportation like BART, also hospitals and schools. As we all dealt with COVID restrictions and far too many of us dealt with the virus itself, there were certain health and political leaders on the front lines making those tough decisions and sometimes very unpopular decisions for so many communities. Much of the upcoming recall election stems from Governor Newsom's policies related to businesses and schools being shut down. Also in the spotlight, Santa Clara County's health officer, Dr. Sara Cody. You remember March 16th of 2020. She was on the forefront, locking down the Bay Area's biggest county, prompted by the announcement that our first local COVID case was in the South Bay. Since then, Dr. Cody has received multiple threats and plenty of criticism.
I was extraordinarily worried that people were going to die of COVID that didn't need to die of COVID. I was also extraordinarily worried about all of the other things that happened because of the pandemic. And it was enormously difficult to know, for example, whether people were not going to see their doctors because they were afraid of COVID or for some other reason. So I'm glad that 2020 is over. I am glad that our vaccination rates are high. Our case rates are some of the lowest that they've ever been. And I think that we can all our community really stepped up, and that's why we're in the shape we are today, and I'm enormously grateful.
Dr. Cody, was it unfair that you and other health leaders around the state, around the country really, were getting so much criticism and even threats to your health and well-being?
Well, unfortunately, I think that this pandemic in the United States in many ways was fought county by county by county, which is not a very good way to fight a once-in-a-century pandemic. So it was extraordinarily difficult, and a lot of pressure was placed on us. A lot of the risk and a lot of the burden was placed on local health officials, and it didn't need to be that way, but it was. I think that we've come through it. We've learned a lot, and hopefully the next time we will have some really a stronger public health system that's better knit together between the local, state, and federal level. That will help a lot.
Did you ever think about, what, stepping down, like this is too personal for me? I can do something else on the side?
Well, I'm a rather stubborn person, and when I start something, I want to finish. So, no, I would not even think of it in the middle of a pandemic when people are depending on me. I would not ever do that. So, to those who thought that a few threats here and there, not at all.
I think a lot of people appreciate that answer. Dr. Monica Gandhi, the noted infectious disease specialist at UCSF, said that the biggest mistake that California made was not sending our school kids back into the classroom because it's causing a lot of mental health issues. Do you agree with that? I
think that we in the Bay Area have been advocating for schools to be open for a very, very, very long time. And if we could roll it back and have found a way to keep schools open while everything else was everyone else was shelter in place, then that would have been great. I had hoped that we'd be able to get schools back in the fall. Some were open, many were not. I think that there's a number of reasons for that, but looking forward, there is absolutely no reason for schools not to be fully open for in-person learning at every level, every school in the fall, period, full stop. Really important for our kids.
I was saying, I don't think I've seen you without a mask in 15 months. It's nice to see your full face, so we appreciate your time tonight.
Thank you.